Bitcoin Hoodie Guy coming back here with another Kaspa video.
Mike Tyson, the like and subscribe button.
All right, thank you for Mike Tyson for that. 1.07 exahash here. So let's dive into Warpcore. So Shai posted about some of the stuff that KII is talking about over in Dublin. And so here's the first thing. Warpcore, unlocking the potential of institutional DeFi. And we can take a few looks. Warpcore, transforming financial operations, reduce transaction costs, real-time settlement, enhance security and transparency. And right here, Warpcore architecture, the power of middleware, translates Kaspa transactions, handles compliance requirements, optional compliance layer, looking to try and incorporate blockchain with more traditional finance. So we don't know exactly how that's going to play out. Another thing, and right here, another thing that Rory O'Neill from KII was talking about was gigawatt stablecoin. And we'll just dive into that. Renewable energy credits, carbon offsets, green bonds, physical energy infrastructure, basket of select fiat. From carbon neutral to carbon negative, starting as carbon neutral, becoming carbon negative. Operating on Kaspa's ultra scalable proof of work technology, real-time secure transactions, high throughput and scalability, censorship resistant, robust security protocols. So those are a few things that KII was talking about. There's a lot more details we need to know about that. Something to get excited about, but just because someone's talking and it's something to get excited about, until something actually happens, it hasn't happened. So now let's dive into KRC20s. You can see some of these market caps are going down. Kaspa is actually flying up, and you can see Nacho Kaspa down, Somps is down. I guess sell the rumor, buy the news. And I think Hoodie is on page 13. We'll take a look at that in a second. Nacho, what's cool here now is you can see the trading volume on Kas.FYI. You can see Nacho's had $463,000 in trading volume, more than any other KRC20 I've seen. Kas was down, so price is down, makes sense. Typically, meme coins, when a coin like ETH goes down, the meme coins can go down further. When ETH pumps, they can go up further. So that's kind of par for the course. Well, there's Hoodie, guys. It's down to page 13. What's going on? $3,000 market cap. I think I sold and got like 100 Kaspa back out of it. I'm pretty much holding, but I'm actually not even in the top 10 of holders. So when you go to holders, there's some other people. Someone acquired 9.75%, not me. None of these are me in the top 10. So some other people have had some conviction, and you can see that it's actually only about $79. So it's went down. Fun experiment, and who knows, maybe someday it'll work out. It's really hard. Shows how difficult meme coins are, and there's a lot of them out there, and some of them don't have an X account, and some don't even have a YouTube account. So shows how difficult they are. It's really a big casino, so you only want to play with a small amount of money. If you can, get your initial money back. I pretty much got my initial money back on my initial KRC20 mint. I'm still down on deploying my coin because that was 1,000 Kaspa. But if you factor in my other holdings from minting, Nacho, and Kaspa, then I'm still up. You can see that Kaspa is right now 252 transactions per second. I think that's more than any other proof of work blockchain, so that's pretty cool. One more final point on KRC20s is when you look at Shiba Inu and you look at Dog with Hat, they're about 2.5% of their market cap is about 2.5% of either Ethereum's market cap or Solana's market cap. So if you looked and said, if the top meme coin on Kaspa was 2.5% of its market cap, which is $4 billion right now, that would put the top meme coin should be worth about $100 million. Now let's move on to the next point. China, you probably saw that. China unveils central bank most aggressive stimulus package since the pandemic. And so I've been talking about that global liquidity. It's not just the United States. A lot of liquidity coming in from China, Japan, and you have Europe. But China is having a struggling economy. That's all going to be tied in to Bitcoin returns. We can see the market pumping. Now getting into our next point, the price. Ouch. A little bit, hurt today a little bit, but here we go. We're starting to come back. You can see we went under 16 cents. We're coming back, but it depends on what your goal is. If you're daily trading or if you just want to feel good, then looking at the chart, if you don't want to feel, if you want to feel good, you look when the price is up. If you're daily trading, then it's something to pay attention to. If you're in it for the long haul, like looking to not even sell till next year or longer, keeping some for a future cycle, then you just got to zoom out. And we didn't really hit the high that long ago, and Bitcoin's been going sideways for 6 months. We just hit a high at the end of July, so I think it's pretty good. You also got to keep in mind, like Plan B, who's got a big name in Bitcoin, is talking about just a scenario where like Trump wins, classic up timber, Bitcoin gets to 70,000. He's talking about massive ETF inflows, Bitcoin 150,000. January crypto companies return to U.S., Bitcoin 200,000. Power law, crew sells, Bitcoin 150,000. So I don't think there's any scenario where Bitcoin's 200,000. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not mathematically possible for Bitcoin to hit 200,000 in January. I just don't think that's going to happen. I think that Bitcoin would be lucky to hit 200,000 in the cycle. I hope I'm wrong, but you can see here, if you go to this, basically he's talking about that, Bitcoin's hitting 600,000 by, the end of, next year, and then getting up to maybe even all-time high of $1 million. So I think when people read this, they can get, their idea of what a price can get distorted. You got to keep that in mind with Kaspa. None of us know the future. You can see people saying it's not getting to 50 cents. People say that $5 to $10 is locked in. But you just got to take everything into account. And some people are out there pushing crazy high prices. And my last point is about keeping calm. I do believe while Plan B here is over the top with his price predictions, in my humble opinion, I do think global liquidity is going. You're going to see China pumping more money in there. The United States is going to pump more money. There's a lot of national debt. You're going to see Bitcoin getting its best season, and I think Kaspa price will follow. And there are a lot of things like 10 blocks per second. Some of the stuff that KII is wanting to do, some of the stuff might not even be implemented. It might just be some narratives that come. But overall, I think it's bullish. I think KRCs, maybe some people are selling Kaspa to buy into this, but eventually I think it's showing that, it's showing that Kaspa can handle quite a few transactions per second. That's with 1 block per second, and we're looking to get upgraded some point in the first half of next year to 10 blocks per second. So that could potentially push us up to 3,000 transactions per second on a decentralized proof of work, and no one will be able to touch that, in my opinion. But we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.